Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Okay, well, looks like I'm done with my trapping run. I did a little bit of a detour there. Kind of walked along the edge there to see if I could see where those ravens are going in. I think that deer's probably more up on the hill that they're going after. He seems to be somewhere in there. Anyway, I got to unload this thing, so I didn't see any woofs. Unfortunately, no woofs in my snares. But, yeah. So anyway, right now, at the making of this video, ammo is at a bit of a premium. So hopefully, whoever needed ammo got ammo before they needed to get the ammo. Hopefully you stocked up well in advance. And, yeah, so what do you do when there's no ammo? You still got to keep your trigger finger exercised, or it'll get wimpy and weaken. Your finger will turn into a soy boy, and you don't want that. So what you got to do first off is pick the safest available direction, put it in half cock, start running the rounds out of here. Oop. Oh no, got a bit of a jam. Did I jam? Whoops. Here's what I'll do. Drop that down. I can fix this. Hard to do it with the gloves on though. Alright, get the gloves off. Time for the gloves to come off. What's going on here? Oop, there you go. Oop, there you go. Why is that not dropping down? I'll pull that back. Whoop. Take that one out. I messed myself up. Take my gloves off. Anyway, there we go. Take that out. Oh no, there's nothing. Okay, yeah, there was one in there. Yeah, I foobarred myself there. Okay, take the other one out. See what happens when you get rusty and out of practice. I don't think I have any extracting problems. Somebody said it looks like my rifle had some extracting problems. No, I think it's fine. What I will do, put it in safe. Whoop. Okay. Then what I'll do, I'm just going to put my gloves back on. We're going to do some dry fire practice. 5 rounds of dry. Fine. If that's where you guys want to be, you just stay there and you keep yourselves quiet. So, I'll pick a target. No birds. Birds are great. I got a stick over there, so safety off. There we go. Chamber. I want something a little bit further out. I got a tree, 175 yards. I put another one in them. Oh, I missed. There we go. I'll get something. I'll go back to this guy. I got 3 stumps in there, so 1. Where's that second one? He's a little hidden. Oh, I lost him. Where's he? Oh, there he is. 2. And I'll get a tree over here. 3. Get out a bit further. About 150. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. And we're spent. Okay. So why do that? You can't really do it with a semi-auto, but you can do it with a bolt action. It keeps your trigger finger happy. It keeps your, you know, offhand shooting up to par. It keeps your scope centered. The big one is the scope eye. A little trick I learned. If you aim at something and you try to hold the rifle, especially a 12-pound beast like this, 12-pound beast like this, I mean, let's have a gander at it. You know, this is a man's rifle, 24-inch barrel, bull barrel. Yeah, it's a heavy enough rifle, right? So it's very awkward. If you're trying to hold something like this forever and a day on something, you're going to start to shake like really crazy, right? So what you want to do is when you're coming up, it's a trick my grandmother taught me. Taught my dad, and then my dad taught me, is pick a target, any target. You go like that, okay, and when your crosshairs reach the target, you just look at the target where you want to hit it. And don't focus on the crosshairs as much, but focus on the target where you want to hit it. and that way you don't shake trying to stare down your crosshairs. But you'll notice that the rifle keeps moving. So think of it like a World War II bomber. He doesn't hit, like he anticipates where the crosshairs are going to be over the target. He adjusts for it, and when your crosshairs just get over the target, that's when you pull the trigger. So the rifle's kind of constantly moving, so to speak. So it's not the same as bent shooting at all. Offhand shooting is a lot more tricky, but you'd be surprised how accurate you get when you start doing that way. Now, I know it's contradictory to what everybody says. It's like, okay, here's the deal. See, I got a tree out there at, I don't want to aim there. Okay, yeah, there's better. That's about 300 yards. So I got to take that treetop at 300 yards, okay? There, I got it. I'm only on 6.5 power. But I can see my crosshairs doing that. But I'm just looking at, like, at that distance, I can see my crosshairs doing that. But if that was a deer, I'd get him. Would I get them, like in a sub MOA hit? No. But I would hit within the general area I would want to hit of a kill zone. And because I'm not spending so much time holding the rifle, trying to hold the rifle, the longer you try to hold the rifle on target, the quicker it's going to be harder to do. Because you're sitting there and you're just going to start shaking. Right? And the problem is, and why you start to shake, and this is something I'm learning, because I'm more of an iron sights guy than a scope guy, but I've grown up, it's not my first time using a scope. I've been using them since I was a kid. But one of the big things, and this is a big thing, when you're on, say like on the bipod or on a sandbag or something like that, or in a stable shooting, you focus on the crosshairs and your target is blurry in the background. Everybody knows that. Unfortunately, all the experts are wrong on that one when it comes to offhand shooting. It's the opposite. You eagle eye what you want to hit. The crosshairs then become blurry, but when the crosshairs are on the sight picture where you're, look at, okay, this is the best way I can describe it. Okay? Look at it like you were staring at somebody that just slept with your wife. Give them that kind of fixation. So we gotta, we'll say, yeah, it's about 275, 300 to that treetop. Now to hold it like this forever on that treetop, okay, I'm already shaking, right? And if I'm focusing on the crosshairs, I shake more because I'm too focused on the crosshairs. Now, if I got completely in the view and my crosshairs are slightly blurry, bang, they were just over the target. So it's more of an instinctive shot than not. So hopefully I'm explaining myself right, but yeah, it's a counter theory. And I'm just gonna show you something. Looks like the hunting fairy left me something good here. This is my uncle's. He set it up for me. Well, not just me, but so yeah, I'm gonna check it out, eh? All right, there we go. So we got a little bit left of the season to get a shot at a wolf. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna sight it out and see how it is. I thought he put it down there, but this is a good spot. Oh, this is a great spot. I've done a lot of target shooting from here. Now, my dad's sawmill is there. If a wolf runs out and he runs across and I shoot my dad's sawmill, I am leaving home. For my own safety, I am leaving home. So yeah, my dad would be pissed if somebody put bullets in his sawmill. But yeah, so looking at those two baits about there, so it's about 150 yards. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see what it's like from in here anyway.